Okay, it seems like I'm back. I'm not sure what happened there. Seems like something with Twitch. So I closed the side panel. I think I'll end up needing it, but we'll see. So I threw in this hashtag reference on the wrapper div, which I think will be a better way of doing this. So now when I hit download, perfect. So I get the div, and I have DOM to image, which I just need to PNG. Yeah. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I used it before. PNG. Here. But I don't do anything with it, right? Okay. Control 0 or Control 1 is my friend. Let's see. Oh, just okay. I usually just forget. I don't have enough brain power to remove it afterwards. But we'll see if it works. So now I need to switch to component. Okay, I can do this. I have a debugger. I'm gonna make it async, and then I'll await for element, which is HTML div element. There you go. I assign it to the variable image, and I just throw in a debugger here. So now when I hit the download button, I should be able to just get the image, right? So it generated an image, which is pretty cool. What happens if I just throw it into Chrome window? Oh no, never mind, I didn't copy it. I can copy image. That looks ugly. I think it lost all the fonts. DOM to image. So I'm gonna look up and see how to get the fonts. So this is how I install it. This is this is how I append it to body. This is how I save it. Nice. Oh, I need the library file saver. I can do this. Yeah, let me try this. So I create a link. I put data URL, just this. Let me download it first. Let me make sure that that works, and then download. Okay, this looks terrible. Why is there... Oh, this has margin top of 20. Why? Let me get rid of I just say class announce. Oh no, that's wrong div. Oh, I just put it in there. Boom. It's interesting that it took the margin as well. I don't think that should be in the picture. Alright, so that is solved. It downloads stuff. So let's see. Maybe I can convert it to SVG. Maybe that will use the fonts properly. But yeah, I think it does use canvas in the background. Let's do to SVG. Alright, download. JPEG, what? Let me try again. Oh, because I called it JPEG. Yeah, that didn't help. Alright, I'll bring back to PNG. And let's see what else they have. So get raw pixel data. Oh, you can get raw pixel data. That's pretty cool. Rendering options, filter, background color, weight, style, quality. Defaults to 1. That's good. Image placeholder. I don't need that. Dependencies, how it works. Oh, here it is. So it does find font face declarations. Let me read the whole thing. There might someday exist a simple and standard way of exporting parts of HTML to image. So why does this not exist? Are there like some security considerations? I don't know. A simple way. Okay. So clone the original DOM node. Compute the style for the node and each subnode and copy it to the clone. Don't forget to recreate pseudo elements. Wow, I can imagine how many suffering this person went through. And each subnode and copy it to corresponding clone. Okay. Embed web font. So this is the part which for some reason is not working like it should be. Find all the font face declarations that might represent web fonts. Parse file URLs, download corresponding files. Embed images. Serialize the cloned node to XML. Wrap it into foreign object tag, then into SVG. Oh, they actually use SVG. Then make it a data URL. Optionally to get PNG, convert it. So how about I try JPEG? Maybe some PNG conversion screwed it up. Is it better? Or is it the same? To PNG. Okay. Oh yeah, it's exactly the same. So what are we doing with the fonts that it cannot pick up? Let's see, font. Font family. Okay, so what if I explicitly specify it here? Style. Oh, font family. No need to download. Nope. That's weird. So this is actually different. This is different from the other one. Is this the viewer? No, it actually screwed it up. No need to, or I see. So that one had a fallback. What if I do Helvetica? How is it called? Helvetica. This one. Font family. So this is in a. Oh no, that didn't help. I think. Okay. So I'll add font family here, and then I do font weight 300, and now I'm going to download it. I think using system font, yeah, I think this is better. It's I don't think I don't want to spend too much time on getting the exact font, because I just picked it randomly from Google Fonts, so I don't care that much. Cool. So I just need to specify appropriate styling. Font family. Like this, and then font weight 300. So this almost worked. I don't know what happened to the header. Did I just like inline class screen title? Huh. No. Okay, that looks okay. Today we're working on this and that, and then for the date is February 26. Okay, I can download it. This is not bad. I'm mostly satisfied with this. Okay, so I'll continue working on the stream overlay configuration. Allow editing multiple streams, generating an image with the announcement, and then the time 27. What's the time now? Is 8:30. So let's say I have a late stream today, and I do need some kind of UL. Then asks if browser still doesn't have a date picker. No, they do. I think the reason I'm doing what I'm doing here is because I didn't look into how to format date in Russian. So I know that for the English version it's easy, but if I want it to be Russian, then February, which I probably won't need much. If you know how to format the date in Russian, I can obviously Google it. Format date in Russian. JavaScript. Okay, so I get this list. Formats. Yeah, I can probably just go with the ISO standard date and not worry about it. Something like 2020 02/27. It seems like this is more readable. So what else am I gonna work on? Firebase Rules. And then something else. We'll see about that. Yeah. Okay. So Dan says he understood. Do you know how to fix it? There's probably like some kind of library which you just download, you pass locale, and it works. It seems like a bit of an overkill for now. I think it's faster just to type in the date and be happy. Nice. Okay, so I just generated the image, so I'm gonna throw it in the Telegram. Let me see. Right, I'm just looking up my previous message, the which in Telegram, so I can send it to the chat. Okay, so the message basically goes like this. Oh no. Scratch file, text. Ага. Сегодня, today in 20:30 Moscow time, I'm gonna work on дальше. Приложение для стрима. Right? So I'm gonna send this to chat, and more people will come and hang out with us. And I can use my beautifully generated image now. Boom. Okay, so I sent it to the chat. Some people might visit us now. It's nice. Cool. So I can edit streams. I think what is missing is what is missing? I think now I wanna use Firebase rules to secure my app, because right now, like, anybody who has the link can go and edit this. And it's I mean, it seems like mostly people are nice, but sometimes people are not nice. So how do we do that? First of all, we need to get authentication. Firebase, I'll just look it up. I just copy paste it every time. Firebase login with Google. I think it's time for Angular Fire docs. Angular Fire. Yeah, it seems like formatting data in Russian is like a very simple problem, but is that a thing? It's probably some like new stuff, right? I've seen like they've been date. Nope. Let's see what. So they have date time format. Date time. So Dan checked out yesterday's stream, and he really enjoyed how easy it was to use Firebase hosting. Yeah, so it's free up to a certain point. I think it's like 5 gigabytes per day or something. So it's not bad at all for like smaller projects. Yeah, and like lots of Firebase things just come for free, which is cool. Getting started, that's what we need. I guess I'll create a new login page or something. I need, here we go. So I'll generate new schematic. I'll generate a module. I'll just call it login, and I'll also generate a component, and I also call it login. And then I'll just go and copy paste this whole thing right there. I'll use app login on the other screen. I'll need to wrap all of this stuff with a div, and I give it a class of wrapper, and I add the login thing on top. And now in the styles, instead of styling on the host element, I style on the wrapper element. Cool. So IntelliJ complains that some module is not imported or exported, some component was not exported. Nice. Hey, here you go. So it says login works, which is a good start. I'm gonna just copy paste this whole thing in a template, and then how do I hide this thing? Bye bye. Okay, and I'm just gonna copy paste this in the component. I don't need underneath anymore. Okay, I import this, I import that. I think this should work. So it says please log in. Log in with Google. The identity provider configuration is disabled. Okay, so I need to go and enable it. Firebase console, Firebase Google.com. So it's a bit confusing because, let me do that. So I've been using Firebase app configuration which is from a different project. Initialize app. Yeah, so this is from a different project. I want to use this project for the stream overlay, so I can basically start from scratch. I think I can just go to project settings and then select a platform. Those are buttons. That's confusing. So I'll create a web app. I'll just call it overlay. Hey there, Smetana. I don't know what you mean by "да шо ж такое", but hi. I don't need no Firebase hosting, and I'm mainly here for this, specifically for this portion. So this is all the Firebase configuration I will use. So the moment I start doing this, let me convert because English. Well, it's a great opportunity to learn some English, to brush up your English skills. But you can message in Russian, it's not a problem. Oh wait, which secrets did I see? Those are not secret, those are all public things and they are in the browser. So they're safe to like commit to GitHub and anything. Alright, so now so Dark Smetana said that taking English classes and talking to clients is enough, and his heart wants more Russian. I want to practice streaming in English, so I'll be streaming in English for a while. But yeah, I don't have this problem like when it's harder for me to understand English than Russian. I wish there were like some streams or maybe I should just look them up in Spanish. I'm trying to learn Spanish and I don't understand it really well. So I get my configuration, I go to the console and I enable auth right here. I get started. I want to be able to log in with Google. I don't know what those emails are, but I'll just use this. Wow, that's new. I haven't seen those, but I'll just agree with anything. Yeah, I'm not practicing speaking English. I'm just more practicing speaking, streaming in English, which is a bit harder because when I speak Russian, then my brain goes much faster. Okay, Firestore could not reach cloud backend. Connection failed. This is because I switched. Well, I thought that I should be speaking more Russian so I don't miss the language, but now because of COVID, I sit at home and speak Russian with everybody. So I don't think I'll lose Russian language during COVID. Okay, so I'll create a Firestore database. For the mode, I just want to have test mode so I can read and write anything. Location US is fine. I'm in the US. Yeah, but also Dark Smitan, like every time I raid a channel, they like cannot raid me back even if they want to do, just because of the language. Alright. Cool. So now it seems like that might work. I'm logging in with Google. Here you go. So now I logged in. Does Firebase console use Angular? Yes. Yes, lots of this is in Angular. Okay, so now I'm logged in. Just say you I'll just keep the logout button. Here you go. Let's make it material button. I don't know if I even have material installed. Probably I don't. Right, I'll just go without material. So I can log out and then I can log in with Google. I don't need to mention with Google since I'll be the only user. Here you go. So I click login. It asks for my name. Perfect. So now I show the username if it's possible. There is no username though. I think there's just email. And again, since I'm the only user, there's like not much value in showing my username. What I can show, and I will use that, is user UID. There you go. So this is what I'm gonna use in Firebase to make sure like nobody else can write in the database. So I'm going to commit this just so I don't lose stuff. I call it, what do I call it? Allow to log in. Commit. Oh, I have lots of errors. Cool. So now I know what's happening here, what the problem is. And the problem is add new stream button is so Dark Smetana asks what does this app do. So I'm working on this thing to the bottom of me, which says like what's going on and displays the chat. I want it to be configurable through this application. Then says that I can make all those panels wider. I'll do like this. Yeah, since I'm supposed to hide them all the time. So 0 shows local changes, and then command 1 shows project, and then command 2 shows favorites. Favorites. I don't use favorites. Maybe I should. Command 3 does nothing. Command 4 shows the terminal. Command 5 shows nothing. Command 6 show problems. I don't want problems. 7 shows structure. And then 8 shows services. I don't know what services are. Let's add the service. Oh, that's some Docker stuff. I don't care. 9 shows Git history, or like the whole Git something view. And then 0 shows local changes. Here you go. So I'm an expert in IntelliJ panels. So I'm gonna add new stream and hope that it works. Perfect. That's nice. I think I'll just move this. It's okay. I'll just keep it here for now. Cool. So now I have a few streams. Yeah, Liz is asking if I'm streaming in English. Yes. Let me respond to Liz. Yes. Okay. I need to add some styling to this thing, to the login panel. Looks like, even for my taste, it looks a bit too ugly. I want to see what we have on the user pipe JSON. I'm a shortcut guru. Cool. So I have UID, I have display name, photo URL is what I care about. Image source equals photo URL. Oh. Oh, here you go. So for the hosting, where are the styles? So for image, I want it to be small. Border, I think this is border radius. No, I'm gonna look it up. Emmet border radius, because I use it fairly often. Radius BDRS. I almost got there. 50%. Do you really need those? No. And then I want the size to be like 40 and 40. And then on the host, I want it to be display flex. And then align items center. Uh-oh. Why did this not work? Let's see. Oh, because they are all in a div. Class equals logged in. So all this gets moved to the logged in class. And then I think it's flex gap. Flex gap. Okay. So where is the... Oh, they're like just... Oh, use margin. There's just gap. Let's see what it does. Nice. That seems to work. And then on the host... also display flex and then justify content right. Nope. Let's see. justify. Oh, because it's flex end. Here you go. And then I want some. Dark Smetana asks if gap automatically adds padding to the next element. So I think it's between elements. So, like if I change it to, let's say 16, then here and here, it will be bigger. But as you can see, like on the sides, it's not there. Flex end, and then padding, I want a little bit on top and more on the sides. Nice, some learning happened here. And then I also want to have box shadow, kind of lightish, 4 pixels, 4 pixels. So I think this has to be 1 pixel. Yeah, I still cannot remember this by heart. I think, can I open it somehow? No, maybe it's 1 pixel and 4 pixels. Okay, so this is how wide it is. I want it to be 1 pixel wide, and this is the blur. Yes. Okay. Alright, so something like this I want. Maybe 4 pixels. Nice. Does it only add to the right left, or does it do it bottom up? I don't know. I would assume that it's only between elements, so it won't do like vertical thing. Should be easy to test. Okay, I need a bit more padding here, and then margin bottom 8, maybe 12. Okay, so it has my secret ID, which is not secret. So now what I'm gonna do is first I'll verify that everything works. I'll call it, I'll commit and say style login header. Commit. Now it's time to go to Firestore Rules and then allow read write if then wants to name the site in the header. Okay, let me figure out the rules first, and then I'll name it. So request auth UID has to equal my ID, which is this. All right. This should make it. Those are not very complex rules, but that should work. Then says Firebase is so cool so far. So one thing I just realized, that I will not be logged in the OBS, so I allow write for everybody, for myself, and I allow read. Can I just do this? No, I have to. Oh yeah, I think so. Publish. So now, in theory, anybody can read and only I can write. Let's see. It didn't. Oh yes, yes. So there is an error somewhere there, which says that I cannot write. Permission denied. I'm not gonna handle it. В чем подвох? I don't understand the question. Oh, why it doesn't work? Because I opened in incognito mode, and I'm not logged in. So once I am logged in, I can update anything and it just works. So now I can actually share link to this thing to like other people, and nobody will destroy anything. And here, if I could have handled this better, like the handle the errors better, but I don't care because this is only for me. How do I delete them though? I have to figure out how to delete them. Yeah, so that seems to work, and that was pretty easy. Develop and test. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Cool. So I wanna support deleting streams, I guess, and I wanna figure out how to highlight the latest stream. Also, I think I still have old version in OBS. Oh yes, this makes sense. Because I still have old version deployed to Firebase. Cool. So that was about Firebase being too cool. And just wanted to know. Oh, Firebase is really cool. If you create an app which will get like trillion users the next day because somebody posted it on Hacker News, you may get a big bill, I guess. And also the database is not does not support like very powerful queries, so you have to know well like what are demands for your database, like what do you want in your database, and check in advance whether it's supported or not. So I want to support removing streams, and I want to highlight the selected stream. Let me do that. Waiting screen. Yeah, but also like coming back to English, while I'm mostly fluent at it, I still have like heavy accent, and I think stream is a good place to practice improving it, because like I get to speak a lot. Where is I'm a bit lost here. So we iterate over streams here, and then if all streams. So here I have to class selected. Yeah, but Firebase is actually like that simple, and it's like one of the reasons why I really wanted to work there, is just because I used it as a developer and it was amazing. Like setting up auth, I remember I was trying to do something with Node and Node Passport, and I took 2 days, and it was like very hard. While Firebase, as you see, I just went in, copy pasted like 3 lines of code, and suddenly I can log in with Google, and I have like my image and name and whatever I need. So current stream, pipe async, and then it has to equal stream key. I think this would make it select. I don't know if I have any other class names. No, I don't. I probably want it to so the way, when I just joined Google, I first went to DoubleClick, which was it's like ads. It wasn't my favorite thing because like I'm not excited about ads that much. I know people who are. Like some people think that the internet is the way it is, like free and stuff, because ads. But like while I agree, I personally like I'm not an ad user, and I'm not on. I don't have like maybe thinking big enough to enjoy working on that. So I basically I was looking to change teams, and I saw a message. Was DoubleClick the first AngularJS project in Google? Probably not the first one, but probably one of the largest ones. Yeah, so I was looking for a change, and I saw Firebase posted my manager to be just printed a paper ad and put it on the elevator, which went to like the best cafe in the building. So I was I was there, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, I love Firebase, I need to try that. And then I talked to the dude, and he was amazing. And yeah, that's how I joined Firebase. Okay, so condition will always return because types and string. That's because I need selected stream key. Here we go. But yeah, DoubleClick is like one of the hugest Angular. I mean, DoubleClick has like lots of projects. And some of them are in Angular. But I think like it's not the largest though. I think like Google Cloud probably is the largest one. And we're like also in like, I don't know if we're second or not, but we're pretty large. Okay, so what happened to... I think I'll just have to put it out there. I'll just say false for now. I'll just say true. And then I'll just output this and that. Stream key. I see. So I have this. Who is the Firebase targeted for? Many people. I think they were for a while focused on like smaller devs and startups, but now they're working on being able to better handle enterprise customers, and they have like lots of enterprise customers as well. And I also like, I wish I understood the high level strategy better. It's kind of a bit way over my head. I feel like I need to sit with somebody, and somebody would have to explain that to me. But yeah, so the mission is to improve the world through improving developers' life. I probably should look up how to better speak about that, but that's the idea. Okay. So I'm looking here. So if I haven't selected a stream, let's not select nothing. So now we get the selected thing working properly. And what I can do is div if selected stream key so Darksmith then says, I just remember how back in the days I borrowed a feature toggle functionality for good old AngularJS. The implementation was based on interceptors and parsing template cache, so that's simple and clean. Was it a Firebase thing? Feature toggle? I don't think we have that. Or I just sharing good memories about AngularJS. Dirk Smetana, I understand the mission, but I don't hear that much that people use it. Except pet projects. So they don't use it as much in Russia, and I don't think they actually sell it in Russia. I think they should. They should promote it better. But I was just talking to somebody from the chat yesterday, who from the Angular Soviet chat, and that person was using Angular with Firebase. So there is some use. Learned it from double click on some conference. Oh, that's cool. Okay, selected is gonna have border. Okay, outline 4 pixels, solid. Yeah, I think they might they can probably sell it better. Okay, so now everything is selected. Oh yes, that's expected. But now you hear more and more about it. Yeah, I think I should do more talks in Russian about that. But I also know that Firebase also sent some people to like Moscow, and I know in Ukraine as well, and even like there were some GDE people from different cities talking about it. So there are like some people talking about it. Bordered right, 40 pixels. I don't know how to make it look nice. Okay, maybe I'll just make it bigger. Google Cloud is too expensive compared to Amazon. I guess I personally like haven't used that much. I wish I understood it better, and unfortunately I do not. Which is kind of sad. Like I wish I had more opportunities to actually like look at real projects which use Firebase for anything, or just Google Cloud, because I don't have this kind of higher level understanding of what things are used for. Yeah, so Darsmitanas heard about it from the conference. Yeah, and there is a Firebase chat in Telegram where there's like some I think his name is let me look it up. Yeah, so there is a dude whose name is Arthur, and he's doing like amazing job. He just answers like every single question. So they have cool features, but it's very expensive. Well, it's I wish I had influence to make it cheaper. Probably there are reasons, but yeah. Okay. Yes, Firebase _rule. That's the chat. I probably should share it here as well. Okay, so now we highlight the thing, and I want to be able to delete it as well. So if selected stream key async defined, then I can say select a stream. Yeah, there is a YouTube channel called Fireship, and it's really amazing. I agree with that. Like very high quality production and stuff. Okay, I should not be doing this because I want the stream to be selected as I open the app. So I'm gonna create an observable, and then I would say so I'll use combine later for now. Do you have any opinions on ng class versus class name? I almost never use ng class just because aesthetically I don't like it, and I don't see any benefits to using it, so I usually just don't use it. But like if somebody else uses it, then I'm totally fine with that. Okay, so I need I'll just use combine latest for now, but I think I need a different operator. Maybe somebody can suggest a better operator. So I take selected stream key and I take all streams. And then I so what do I do? So I pipe map over it. Yeah, ng class is nice for doing few conditioned classes. I usually would just do some like class selected this, class something else that, and for me it seems cleaner than passing an object. Like easier to read, easier to comprehend than something like is it like ng class? I guess you're talking about something like selected this and then something else that. Like I think it's legit. I just never found the case where for me it was aesthetically more pleasant or in any way better than just using multiple of those. Okay, so pipe map over it. Take selected stream key. Yeah. Of course it's red. I agree with that. So I take selected stream key and I take all streams and then I return selected stream key. What happened? Return selected stream key or all streams 0 key. Here you go. So if we have the key, then we reuse it, and then if we don't, then we don't use it. And I need ng class is better if the class name, yes, you're right, if the class name is computed in the component. How would I do it otherwise? Yeah, I think for this case I haven't seen this use case. I can imagine that can exist, and I see that where ng class would be better for it. Yeah, and then I would just use ng class there. Okay, so we look at selected stream and we only want to pipe take one. Cool. So I don't know if anybody knows better operator for that. I think this is kinda with latest from, but we only need one. Latest from. I need like something like with one from or something. Where is the list of all operators? Operator decision tree. I have some observables to combine together as one observable. I want to receive values. I want to output a value computed. I want this. Use each. Okay, so there doesn't seem like there is an operator which I want. So I'll just leave it at that. So I make this. What does take one do? Yes, so it only takes the first value, and then it finishes the observable or completes the observable, and then if I modify this streams list in a database, it won't come again. It will be an op because I think like there will be selected stream key by that time. But still, okay. On the other hand, now I'm thinking, so let's say I remove. Okay, I think I'm thinking of an edge case when I remove all presentations and what happens then, but I don't really care about going that deep just because like this is, I'm the only user of this app, so like I don't want to bother with that. I think we're in a good state. Let me see if this worked. So I need to do selected stream key, just add $sign everywhere. Selected. Take one can be shortened to first. Yes, there is, and I want to call it a bug, but there is a difference in behavior where first will fail if there is nothing in the observable. It's kind of weird, but like it will literally like throw an error at you. While take one would be like, okay, if it came, it came. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Filter and first. Yeah, I think first would do for this case. I just prefer to use take one everywhere, so I don't have to think about it. Okay, so where is the selected stream key? Here. Here. Selected. Here you go. A $sign. Cool, so we have the first one selected and it seems to work pretty well. I don't know where this jumping comes from. I think what I should do is have ng container, which will have the ng4, and then inside we have the div, which will have class selected and class stream. So there is like also a weird behavior pattern where I don't know if they fixed it in Ivy, but based on where the class is, it like if I put it here it will work, and if I put class after it will override the thing, which will be kind of confusing. But I think like whatever I did now seems to work. Right, let's see. Okay, will it still jump? Yes, it still jumps. I think the reason is because I need ng4. I need track by. I need to track it by key. By track by key. I really miss how like, does it exist? Oh, it exists already. Nice. I don't know why it exists here, but I'll take it. So there is no jumping. ng class solves that. Yes, you're right. But let's check. Let's see if it's still a bug in like Angular 11. Yeah, it seems like that has been solved. There are like still few things I'm not doing because I remember that like in IE 6 something didn't work, and I got afraid of some method of doing something, and I like keep being afraid of that, which is not. I don't think it's a good idea to do that, but it's hard to stop. Alright, so it seems like we're in a good state. I want to commit now, and I want to implement deleting of all this stuff. Highlight, selected, slide. Also, I think what I want to do, I don't know if it's a good idea and a good UX practice, but I'm thinking of changing opacity to do something like 0.8, and then for selected it's gonna be, and we have to do all the nesting because of the existing nesting. 1. Let's see if this makes it better. Huh. Oh yeah, because I need to add ampersand. Oh yes, name it. Let's name it. Yes, how do we call this wonderful app? I'll just amend this commit. Amend. So this login component, now it should be called header component, I think, but I guess we should be fine for now. Header one, and then in the styles, that's my child. Okay. Okay, I'll say test. So we have header and we have login or whatever. So here, this is login now. Okay, so I have to break it up. So I keep this, and then for login, I'll just still. I don't need justify content flex anymore. All right, let me see what happens if I keep this, and then justify content. I just say space between. Okay, and then for H1. Usability after dropping in opacity into play. Yeah, I think it looks much better. I think it's much nicer. Margin 0, padding 0. Beautiful. Okay, how am I gonna call it? So I need an emoji. I need an emoji. Okay, a dog will do. Let's see. Nice. So I'll call it Dan. I'll call this program Dan. Good enough. Dan DP. Perfect. So I can call it whatever I want. It will be called Dan DP. Sounds good to me. Cool. So now with this solved, how to name the app, commit. I want to be able to delete streams. So we are getting a pretty big component. I think now would be a great time for Alexei's extension, which would allow me to just extract this to a separate component, because that's not something I'm gonna do manually. Yes, then now you're in the internet forever. I don't think anybody will ever see this this thing except like when developing. So yeah, you'll stay in history in the streams. How do? All right, so I'm not gonna break it up into components, although I could have, and instead I'll just add a delete button. Name, I'll just edit. I think what I wanna do is class name input. So I'm gonna take this name input, where is CSS4, and I'm going to make it larger, font size, I don't know, 20 pixels, because it's kind of like the most important thing. And then next to name input, can I just do, oh, I cannot use material icons because I don't have material here. Alright, I'll just add a button in the bottom. It's not supposed to be a compute thing to do, so I'll just add a button. Delete stream. Hey, I saw it. I saw it before. Oh, okay. Here you go. So we have a giant button on the right. I think I need to go one div up. Beautiful. So on once you click on it, perfect. Leave it. Delete stream. Let's create this method, and then I think the time has come to rename this, at least here, to stream service. Actually, no, I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna say add delete button which does nothing. All right. Done. And then now I'm gonna go to waiting service and rename it. I think last time it renamed the file, so let's see if it works now. Stream config service. So initially I thought this service would be only for waiting screen, but it eventually became a mega service for like everything. Okay, so now did it change the name? So it did change the name. It just did not import it anywhere. Let me undo that. And it doesn't even give me checkboxes to refactor it properly. Stream config service. It did change some components. So bar component. That seems to be correct. I don't know. I think I may need to. What is it? Control F, Control 6, 5, 4, 3, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm not guru yet. So if it doesn't show checkboxes, then everything is good. Oh wait, it just started working again. Nice. Cool. I'm satisfied. I'm gonna commit this, and I just call it rename waiting service to slide stream config service. Nice. Cool. I'm also looking forward to getting back to the code lab stuff, because I've been streaming a lot on like those things, but code lab has to be done. So Dan suggests to add the pre-tier in one line. Let me guess. So is it like ng? Oh wait, I can even do this. I can go here, and I go like new dependency pre-tier. There are like 3 of them. Okay. Tell me then, how do I do that? Angular bodies. I think it's Shukert. Okay, that's the last one. Boom. Okay, so I'll have pre-tier. I hope it doesn't conflict with IntelliJ, because I usually like try to automatically format it all the time. Dan says I also npm install Prettier plugin organize imports. So IntelliJ kinda does it for me too, though. Like if I do something like import lol from doesn't exist. What? I think it's indexing. IntelliJ can do formatting here, Prettier. What's the good size? I would say maybe 80 is a good idea because let me just see. I'll hide this and see how. Yeah, so 120 is good if you're not streaming. Once you're streaming, I think we are 85, 90. Yeah, I think we're back to 80. Just because we don't want to get here where you have to scroll horizontally. Number of spaces. Same, we need to print semicolons at the end. Yes. I don't want to have some projects which do have semicolons and some that don't. I think it should be like either one or the other, not remember what is where. Use single quotes. Yes, we do that. Print trailing commas where possible when multi-line. Sure. Add lean stage for running Prettier against stage files. Why not? Just reminder that line length is recommendation. Oh, I see. So you can configure IntelliJ to do line breaks. Should I format all Angular files now? Let's do that. So it's installing packages. Alright, that's my favorite part. It's installing packages and I can chill. I'm very confused about Twitch when it shows like number of people. Sometimes it works well, and sometimes it just picks a random number, and it just keeps it. So like it's like 7, and that's it. It doesn't go up, it doesn't go down. It's just always 7. I just refreshed. It's 6. That seems better. And it's like once there was like 10. And then like they're like literally nobody watching. So I don't know if it's a bug in okay. Seems like it. I don't know if it did anything. I don't think it did anything. I think my it's either lurkers or bots. Oh no, I'm talking specifically about this number not changing for a while. Like I can see that, okay, like maybe 10 people came in at one moment, but if it stays 10 and it's like never 9 or 11, like that sounds like a bug to me. Okay, npm run Prettier. Yeah, okay, so now it's good. Now it's 6, then it's 5. Okay. 100 files. Let's see what it did with Now I search for Prettier in the settings. Okay, that's not it. Okay, let me see first what Prettier did to my files. So that seems like an improvement. That's seems like definitely an improvement. That's fine. That's good. Yeah, I think it made it prettier. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. Okay, I support this, so I just say I install Prettier. So what I want to see, if I now use IntelliJ and format it, I would assume I'd have to configure it not to screw up prettier formatting. What about organized imports? So IntelliJ does it for me. Like I use IntelliJ formatter a lot, and it just does it every time. So on the other hand, sometimes I forget to run it. So maybe you're right. Let me install it. Okay, npm install prettier. Yeah, and by the way, I think the dude who came up with prettier, I think his name is James Long, or he was involved at some point. I think it was his idea. He's also streaming here, and he doesn't have that many followers yet. So if I ever see him streaming, I think he streams like much earlier in the day. He's working on like React app, but it's still pretty interesting. And he's starting streaming like me basically. Okay, so I installed that. I don't know what I did commit. Alright. Oh no, it's doing code analysis. I don't think I need code analysis, but I don't know how to turn it off. Okay, I'll just let it do the thing. Commit. I can actually, I think, look up that dude on Twitch, and share the link. James Long. I tried. I did not succeed. Okay, I'm closing this now. Nice. Cool. So let's go to a service and let's see if IntelliJ screws it up or not. Oh, yes. Yes, it does. So if anybody knows, I need to rerun after install. Okay, let's do that. If anybody knows how to configure IntelliJ, let me know. Maybe I need a prettier plugin. It doesn't seem like IntelliJ picks up any of my prettier stuff. Control Option S. Okay, I tried pressing this shortcut you sent, Daniel, and it did not work. Can you tell me how the action is named? Okay, so I go to, no, not project settings, preferences, and here I can search for prettier. Yes, I don't see it here. Maybe I need a plugin. IntelliJ prettier. Okay. Is a tool to format, can be set. Aha, that's what I want. It'll before you start. Install this thing. Install globally. Maybe I need to do that. And I think it doesn't even work without sudo for me. Let me try. Yeah. I'll need to figure it out because this is not the right way to do it. It should work without sudo. Okay, so install prettier. So maybe once I install it globally, it will appear. Prettier. Nope. Let me just follow the path which they recommend. Languages and frameworks. JavaScript. I don't know if I should go to TypeScript, but let's see if it's there. It's not there. It's not there. Maybe. So this is in npm rc change oh, okay, that's it. Npm rc. Okay, I need to find where this file is. Oh, actually, I can actually use fzf npm rc. That didn't help, right? So it's so I should just create it. Got it. So I did the right thing, and then I'll just copy paste whatever then said prefix. There is a snippet. Here you go. Okay, trying to remember how to paste in Vim, which is Ctrl R star. Cool. Is there anything else I can put there to improve my life? Registry. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else. Cool. So let's screw up all my globals now. Let me try. Oh, nice. So I can do like, let's see, do I have ng? Oh, I still have it. Okay, that's interesting. Thanks, Dan. I learned something. I think one thing I wanna do, maybe one of the next features, is like when I learn something, I will press the button and it will record the timestamp, so I can get back to it later and maybe post it on Twitter or something, or create a highlight. I've been I mean, I never tried digging into it, but I was confused for a while. Yeah, I just tried. I can do like Firebase. I just tried installing Prettier globally and it just worked without sudo, so it works. Firebase will probably take a while because it needs like gRPC and something else, but yep, awesome. Thanks, Dan. Okay, I'll name my first streaming overlay app after you. Oh yes, I already did. Cool. So now maybe I just need to restart IntelliJ. Okay. I'm getting pretty close to being happy with this app. Oh, I know. I remember one more thing I want to add is a duplicate button. So Dan is sending me a link, which will. Well, I don't have a Prettier there. That's the problem. I get to this path, languages and frameworks, JavaScript, and there is no Prettier. All right. Okay, so let's try it again. So I go to like command comma, language and frameworks, JavaScript, and there is no Prettier. What happened? Maybe I need to. No. Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 more minutes, and then if not, I can do it outside of the stream. So IntelliJ. Yeah, maybe it's a plugin. Let me go. They didn't mention anything. That's why I was confused. Let me search for plugin. Oh, you can use Prettier with Java. Oh, Prettier plugin. Got it. So I just need a plugin. Prettier install. Nice. It comes from JetBrains. Yes, so then has it. And now I'll have it. It's done. Do I need to restart anything? What? Wait, since when do I not have to restart? Oh, I just need to enable it. Oh, it's bundled for you because you use Webpack. But because I use IntelliJ, I don't get free bundled Webpack. Okay, Prettier. Here you go. Okay, so I need to find npm packages. That's good. Run for files JS, TS, TSX. That looks good. On code reformat and on save. Let's try. That's actually very cool because I was just fighting with the Prettier on the other project. What else? It seems to work. Okay, so I'm gonna. What did it do here? Oh, it just optimized the imports. Perfect. I'm gonna just amend the previous commit. Format everything Prettier. I don't know. I cannot amend. I'll just format one more file. Why can I not commit this? Format. Okay, I think I've been using some weird shortcuts with Prettier. Okay, so Dan suggests that I go to package log and find component package JSON. Maybe package JSON or package log. Package not new scratch file. Package JSON. Got it. Okay. Package JSON. Prettier. And I need to add. It's there. Okay. I should add it to WebStorm. Got it. So it does SCSS, less, and other stuff. Okay, let me go and change the WebStorm settings. Cool. Yeah, that the Prettier story was pretty inspiring for me when somebody was like James was looking for like a problem to solve, and then like, oh, everybody is fighting about formatting. How can I solve it? And then he came up with a tool which basically it's not super configurable, but it works really well. So he started the project and he passed it over to community. That, I don't know, for me, like, that sounds very cool. I would, at some point, I want to do something similar. So I'll find some hard problem and I try to find some nice solution for it. Right, so this works. I can change the colors. I can change the color here. Now let me delete one of them. Delete stream. Okay, so now it does nothing. And then let me hide this panel. Waiting screen. Oh, my IntelliJ is frozen. Okay, close this. Plug this. Oh, that's incognito mode. There you go. Okay. So I go back to component class, and here I can implement the delete stream thing. Why is it still called? Oh yeah. So I rename it here to stream config service. And why is there an error? Expected. Oh, because it returns promise of nothing. Void. I don't need the console log anymore. Nice. Cool. So to delete stream, I just go like this, config service delete stream. And I need to pass stream ID. Or I call it key everywhere, so it's a string. So I go to the template and stream template. Oh, template. Stream key. Done. So I pass the key to delete stream, and I create this method, and then I go with like this await. Actually, I don't need to even await on it. This streams doc key. Do I just go to delete? Yeah, here you go. Nice. Okay, that should make it. Let me npm start the thing. And while I'm at it, I want to have a duplicate button. So I go to the template, call it duplicate. Create a thing called duplicate stream. And I just pass the whole stream because I don't care about the key. Alright. I'll have a method called duplicate stream. Yeah, so yesterday I tried streaming with an external camera, and I think this is what made it so slow. I think that for some reason my laptop is not ready for an external camera. Okay, so we take a stream, and then where's the new add new stream? I'll just do this. So I need to, I think I can do this. So I'll do add. I go like this, stream. But I set the key to find. Okay, why is it complaining? Argument of Zany. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not trying to figure out what's up here. Cool. So let's delete the green one. Boom. Let's delete the red one. And now let's duplicate the purple one. Might be getting some errors. So I can close the terminal here. Function add doc. Maybe I can just keep the key as it is. So let's see if I can duplicate this. Oh, that seems to work. Cool. So I can delete streams, I can duplicate streams, I can commit this allow to delete and duplicate streams. Okay. What else? I feel like we're really close to being feature complete for this thing. Okay, I guess the one more thing I wanted to have is description for Telegram. Let me try something. So I want to have an image. Oh, actually, I have an image here. So if I take this image and I paste it Telegram, will it work? No, so I cannot. I was thinking to write the text for Telegram. I think what I can do is I'll create another field. I'll call it promotion text or something. Promo text. So promo text. So then suggest to move copy and duplicate buttons to, yeah, I think we can do that. Promo text string, and then when we create a new stream, we can do promo text here, just an empty thing. Description can be empty. Stream date is fine. All right, so we'll save it just to confirm. Nice. I'm gonna go and copy it from Telegram because every time I just search for a message. There you go. So okay, today starting from this time, Moscow time, I'll work on this. So now when I think about it, I don't really need this text. I can generate it. Should I generate it? Yeah, I'll just keep it like this for now. I can modify when I need it, and then I'll figure it out later. Let's move the thing. Okay, so let's move the buttons to the right, to the top. I can just probably just move it to here. Name. Okay. So I'll add the class name for this thing, which is config, stream config. I'll create a selector for it in existing. Wow, that's complicated. We need a margin of, I think is it 8? Let's see. Is it 12? Good. And then buttons. Oh no, it's frozen. So I take those buttons and I wrap them in just div with a class name of controls, maybe controls, and then for controls I can call it stream controls. Oh, display flex, justify content flex, and I hope this is not related to Prettier. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about the like a bunch of CSS files? I think it was there before. Cool. So move buttons to the beginning. To the top. Okay. So I'm gonna git push the thing. Right. I think we should ng add. Actually, I think I can do it from here. New material. What's this? Angular material extensions to manage contacts and users. Set of components to boost. Okay. Let's look it up. Angular extensions. So who's doing that? Germany. German people are doing that. It's good. Password strength. Seems like they have some stars. Whoa. Okay. That's a very strict thing. It has lots of things. Link preview. Okay. Oh, nice. So if somebody embeds it like Twitter link, I think it will show it. Right? Or no? I hope so. That's cool. Freelancer theme. What is it? Oh, so it's like a website theme. Google Maps autocomplete. I don't care. Select country. Okay, that's pretty cool. Advanced input. Select country, fab menu, select icon. Oh, select an icon. Why would I want that? I need a demo. Let's see a demo. Okay, country. Oh no. It seems like this this is a wrong demo. Okay, it's pull request time. So select icon. I mean, that's, I don't know. Do I need it? Oh. I think I'm gonna pull request those people, whoever this Anthony is. Seems like he's doing a pretty good job. So I start this, and then I go to readme, and I edit this, and I search for country. And I replace it with icon. And then I call it fix broken demo link. Was going to country. Propose changes. Done. Pull request every day. Create pull request. Was going to the country. Needs to go to the icon. Easy. Boom. Right, and this is the first pull request. Perfect. Should get a badge for it. Dan posted a lyric. Nice. I think I know what it means, but I'm gonna nice. What a nice guy. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm slowly becoming like an expert in emotes. Cool. So I created pull request for this dude. Let's see what other extensions are out there. So link preview. So those are pinned that we see. What is IBAN? Sounds very German. Okay, so the further we go, like the less the less good stuff is there. Algolia. Okay. Input counter. Is it like the input type number? Core. I think. Okay, and I want to see contacts because it's in my IntelliJ, and then I'm done. Let's see. Uh-oh. This link is broken. Why? It seems like other links work. Okay, so this is Angular Material Extensions GitHub IO. International bank account number. Okay, the more you know. Oh yeah, okay. I thought it was like Autobahn or something. International bank account number. Cool. Is it like a credit card number or is it a like checking account number? All right, core. So what's core stuff is here? Ooh, they have Firebase Ui. Interesting. Okay, got it. Set of components, scroll down to see it in action. Alert dialog, confirm dialog. Nice. Is there a confirm dialog in Angular Material? Got it, okay. Yeah, I don't know much about financial stuff. So add dependency and then I do Angular Material. All right. Cool. So this seems like in some parts it's like really nicely documented, and in other parts it's just like meh. So this Anthony, does he have Twitter? Wow, so he's the only person in this thing. He's the one doing all the work. Oh, here you go. NG Anthony. Wow, he loves Angular apparently. I'll follow that. Happy to announce that the first. Nice. So like he looks like he doesn't post much, and what he posts is relevant. So I'll follow him. What theme should we be using? Any preferences? Deep purple, pink, blue, purple, green. It seems like all of them like purple, one way or the other. Purple amber. Alright, let's do purple amber. Bam. Set up. It's too late. Or deep purple. Global typography styles. I don't know what it means. Browser animations. Sure, why not? I'm the only user, but I'll be enjoying all the beautiful animations. So I don't see any reason not to have that. Okay. Seems like I have material now, so I can style all the buttons. mat button. Wow, I lost my app. I have so much tabs open. I mean, I wanna call it my so much tabs, but that's lots of tabs. All right. 4200. Yes. Oh, because I stopped the thing. Let me start again. npm start. Yeah, I wanna see if I can update to the latest version of TypeScript too. Oh, okay. So I did this commit in material and asked me to fix commit message, and I fixed and screwed it up again. I can probably fix it in like 5 seconds now that I'm checked out the repo and everything. Okay, so open in IntelliJ. Why does it not have open in terminal? Git commit amend. Yes, bye bye. Capital letter. So they generate change logs based on commit messages, which makes sense. Git push force with release. Okay, I think now it's perfect. Let's verify. GitHub.com. Now, so I force push the thing, and then I have one commit. Yeah, lowercase. Perfect. Genius. That actually took like 2 minutes. So last stream it took like 15, I think. Right, so I go to admin. Oh, no, content, just admin. So we have mat buttons. We need to import the module. I don't know why IntelliJ offers me to import like 5 modules which are the same. So I just received an email which says that something already failed. Let me see if there's anything useful. It just says everything failed. I don't care. I'll just wait for them to amend Guru. It's interesting, like I use a lot of Mercurial and don't use Git that much, and like I think Mercurial just makes sense. Like instead of like if I want to change the name, the message in the commit in Mercurial, you just do like rename, or I think it's not reward, and that makes sense. In Git you do amend, and then it also like tries to amend files, and like it's a mess. Okay, so that looks beautiful. So now I need to do, how do I want to do that? I want to do mat menu. Dark Smetana contributed to NJX local storage. That's cool. Let's creep in on you, NJX local storage. I don't even know what it is. I think it's like a service which writes to local storage, which you can inject. Okay. So you provide the thing. There is prefix, which makes sense. You can allow null. Okay. You can have custom serializer. This is how you use it. As what? Count. Then. What? This is a kind of weird API. Oh, that's cool. Nice. So where is Dark Smetana? Is this you? how do I see? Let's see. Why isn't your name Dark Smetana? Let's see your contributions from weird to cool in 1 second. Yep, I mean, some parts of the APIs are weird and some parts are cool. Okay, I need to start this, despite it being a little bit weird. Okay, I've seen all those docs. I need to look at the commits. Is it here? Oh, here. This 160 number. Aha. Add ability to provide session storage. Nice. Let's check out your API. So you pass type of storage, which I assume is enum, which you probably created somewhere. Or not, maybe it was there. Okay, and instead of local storage, you basically have storage which comes from the configuration. Oh, so you either pass local storage or session storage directly, and then it can be anything, I guess, which follows the interface. So it's like this and then a bunch of search and replace. Space Green Cat asks why there should be a like Angular wrapper. It's basically just like a nicer API. And yeah, you can do namespacing, and if you remember, like last stream with the Fox, we were using like local storage directly. We could have saved like 2 minutes of life if we wanted to. Okay, that's legit. I cannot approve it again, unfortunately, but I approve it verbally, and then update the docs. Perfect. There is a wrapper like local storage and in observable, and you can use it like store. Makes sense. Cool. Congrats, Smetana. Good job. Okay, mat menu. I'll just literally copy paste this, and where are the buttons? Okay, I have to import mat menu. And then this is the actual menu which will have the buttons. Nice. So I call this mat. Call it menu. That should be good. So it adds reactivity. Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't see it. Alright, I'll just copy paste buttons as is. I just need to add mat menu item on each of them, and then we're good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it complains. More than one component is matched on this element. What? This is supposed to be easy. Let me close this panel, which I don't need anymore. Alright, mat button. Oh, I see, so it doesn't have to be mat button. Will this work? Oh yeah, okay, so that compiled, perfect. I'm gonna close other tabs. Now it doesn't even like open anything. Fail to execute is not a valid attribute name. Yes. I just removed the extra space. Okay. Nice. So I can delete stream from here, and then instead of saying menu, I just wanna show mat icon. How does this triple menu thing? Let me just look it up. Material icons. Okay. Triple. No. Three. Aha, more vert. Good enough. More vert. So this way, if it's in the menu, you cannot accidentally click it. You kind of have to. Boom. Nice. Cool. The only thing I think I want it to be next to the. Actually, that's fine. Looks good. Cool. So I commit this. I'm not gonna turn inputs into material inputs. I think I'm happy with them as they are. Add angular material. Done. Nice. So now I am going to deploy it to Firebase. Cool. I think I had a pretty good progress today. Alright. So now I go to OBS and I update the overlay. Let's see if this works. Doesn't seem like it updated anything. Let me try now. Overlay. Admin. This looks old. Oh, that's because I need to do npm run deploy. I deployed an old version. That explains it. Cool, and I think I'm gonna be wrapping up. So if there are any interesting news or like any stuff you wanna discuss before I wrap up, please send in the chat. And also if there is a channel like you think we should raid, also please send a link. Okay, for now we're deploying it, and then I hope that it will work beautifully. Yeah, there was one funny bug which I also might take a look, but I don't know if it will. So yesterday when I was configuring GitHub integration, I only specified npm run build but not CI. Was there any reason? Mostly because this is a project where there is like one programmer working on it. So I don't care that much about like linting and stuff. So if it saves me some time, I'm not gonna basically run and fix every single lint error because I don't care about them. If if tomorrow somebody comes and say, oh, I want to use this beautiful overlay on my stream, which is like unlikely because it's not beautiful. Oh, clean install. Why don't you npm install there? I don't know. Can you tell me where it is? Is it in package.json? Okay, let's first things first. Let's confirm that I actually have the new stuff here. Nice. So it works, but I cannot update anything. Perfect, that's what I want. And then here in OBS, I'm gonna update this. Nice. So now it says TBD, and I'm gonna say oh, right, because I'm not logged in. I'm going to log in. Oh, but I probably will get a different ID here, or no? Oh, it was when configuring Firebase. I honestly I did not know what npm-ci was. I thought it was like I don't know what I thought, but I think we do need install there. Yeah, it probably screwed up my GitHub, and now I know how to fix it. We can check GitHub, and we can see what's up there. Okay, so what are we doing? We are working on this over. Yeah, I understand it now. npm clean install is npm-ci. I even used to know it. I don't know why I forgot it. For some reason I thought those are like a bunch of like lint scripts which you use to run NCI, but like clearly it's not. Working on this overlay, and then highlights what we're doing. We're almost done. So this is what's in the bottom. So let me show you the bug. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 4. Actually, it might have fixed itself. Yeah, I think that might have been fixed. Hello world. If you don't follow me yet, follow me. Space Green Cat asks for a link to the library with the wrapper. Are you talking about the local storage wrapper? History. Okay, it's dangerous. Local storage. Boom. There you go. Yeah, so it's npx local storage. So it's this one. The best one. The Smetana approved. Cool. This is amazing. Everything seems to work. Working on the stream overlay. I guess the only thing I can do is editing tags, which I don't care that much about at this point. Yeah, actually, I think I should do that, because otherwise I would have to manually fix that. Right, so I'll do 2 more fields. That should be like that should take a few minutes. I hope it will be like as fast as amending the commit. So we have a field called date. Where is the date? And then so I'll copy paste that, and I say a title, secondary title, and then update by prop name stream secondary title. Yeah, I almost feel like there should be like a Firebase directive which is like ng model but binds directly to Firebase. I'm curious how that would work. Okay, so we create a field secondary title which is a string. We need to add it in the config service when we create a new thing. Stream config service. I just do hashtag Angular. And then instead of hard coding this, Firebase, I'll just do it stream secondary title. Okay, that should work. I don't have local version open. Let me pull that up. And then the other thing I wanna have is come on, some kind of stream is over, see you next time thing. So it's similar to waiting screen. I don't know if it should be a separate, yeah, I think it should be a separate screen. That shouldn't be hard, it should be very quick. Alright. Cool, so we're working on stream overlay, secondary title, I say Angular. And it appears there, that's nice. Now I need to do this secondary title. And I'll create a selector in whoa, I guess here. I don't need tags anymore, just need this. What's the size there? 50 pixels. Font size 50 pixels, and then text align center. Okay, nice. Okay, Angular is there. So let me look at it right now. Okay, I actually have wrong URL. Let me get the right URL. So it's waiting, I think. Uh-oh. That doesn't look great. What happened there? Margin to, okay, no, I don't should not be doing any margin stuff. It should just work. So I have a wrapper. And then it has display flex direction column, justify content space between. So maybe, what if I make the dog smaller? Will that work? But that shouldn't be the issue. Oops, sorry. Yeah, they just made the dog smaller. That's not what I want to do. So Sonic happens to, I guess I'm gonna flex shrink 0. Flex shrink 0. Oh, never mind. So this is not local version. That's why nothing changes when I try to change it. Waiting. Now this is properly broken. So screen title, this looks very small. So height 100 pixels. I guess I just have to specify the height is like Flexbox is being weird about it, which is fine. Nice. And then instead of be right back, I'm saying in a few minutes. Starting soon. Oh, what happened? Here you go. Yeah, the Flexbox is acting like really weird here. We don't need this as well. Cool. And so now I can upload this again. And then the URL for this will be waiting. And while it's building, will it screw up if it keeps building? Waiting screen. If I modify things while it is building, I don't know. Let's try. So I get waiting screen and Alright, I'll create a stream is done screen. Stream complete. So here I can rename the component to stream complete component. And hopefully it will rename appropriate files. Yep. But not here. Perfect. That's what I want. And then for now, I'll just change starting soon to stream complete. Stream. I don't know, just say the end. And I'll need to separate routing for this, which is, I guess, here. So we have waiting, we have done, and then the component is stream complete component. Maybe I should call it complete for consistency. Yes. Meanwhile, this thing got uploaded and didn't fail. That's a good sign. Waiting. I probably need to refresh. Here you go. So now I can update the waiting screen. Perfect. That seemed to work nicely. Let me try editing the title while on the waiting screen, and let's see if this works. What is this error message? The pipe async cannot be found. Oh, just do it here. All right, I'm switching for waiting screens for 2 seconds. Nice. That's good. So in the complete screen, oh no, there is an error. What's the error? Pipe async could not be found. What? Let's refresh just to make sure we have all the routes here. Complete. Oh, yes, maybe there is no module. I think you're right. Let's do that. Stream. I'll just rename the module, I guess, here. Stream complete module. Yes. Thank you, Dark Smetana. Okay. Does Twitch allow to, like, besides giving VIP, to send some kind of like beats to people or something like that? Or like a rating or something? Like in Russian Angular chat, you can plus a person and their rating increases, which is nice. Okay, stream. So I take this module and I throw it in the, I guess, app module. Yeah, so there is overlay module. I think it's here. Okay, it should just work. Nice. The end. So we don't need no hashtags here, nothing. The end. Thanks, everybody. See you next time. Okay, and the dock can be bigger here. So we need to use this opportunity to make the dock larger, about 600. And maybe, okay, we don't need this. We can make this larger to, let's say, 80 pixels. Good. Anything else people want to put there? I think it's good enough. So I'm going to deploy this thing again. And then once I end the stream, I can use this beautiful, not very beautiful, but the dock is beautiful, overlay thingy. Cool. Okay, this was a pretty productive stream. It was like not 6 hours like I do sometimes, more like 3 hours. So what happened earlier this week is my laptop stopped working, and I had a bunch of uncommitted shit there, like weeks of work, and it basically stopped turning on. And I was like very confused, and I had another laptop, so I tried recovering it first, but I didn't have like a Mac screwdriver. No, it was the old one. I still had some code on the old one because I streamed from the new one, and the old one I just used to like work from random places, because for streaming it has to be connected to like microphone and monitor and stuff, so I don't want, it's not very mobile. Yeah, so I tried to recover the data and it just wouldn't even like turn on. I ordered the screwdriver, but I didn't want to wait for it, so I basically sat and for a few days retyped everything which was in my head, and now I basically got most of this stuff back, and some of it is like even better implemented, but it was like a long week. So that's why I didn't stream much until Friday, when I was like, okay, I think I finally caught up. Complete. Nice. I'm gonna disappear for 5 seconds because I want to create this. Actually, I don't need to disappear. I can just use studio mode, and I can create a stream complete scene. I add yeah, at least I'll have a Mac screwdriver. That's true. I think I canceled it even. Okay, so I add a browser thing, and I call it like stream. I can probably just drag and drop it here. Stream complete. It's a 1920, I think, by 1080. I don't need no custom CSS. What's this? I think it's good. Control audio. I don't think I need that. I don't need custom CSS. Shut down source when not visible. So it will restart it. That's cool. I want that. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Yes. Nice, and you can also purge the cache. Good. Good, so I have the dog now. I'm gonna show it for a second and then I'll come back. Okay, that seems to work. I think I'm mostly happy with the features we have. But yeah, so I was just saying, like, after 5 days of working, like no streaming, no chilling, no nothing, my brain is kind of tired. So yeah, do we want to raid anybody? Let's see if I can find somebody quickly. If there is somebody interesting. Mef Galm. Let's see. Okay, so it's closure. I don't know how many people will stay with the Mef Galm, but sure, why not? It seems like they don't have that many. Oh, latest followers. Yeah, I can see Space Green Cat is there. Okay, so I apologize for all my... If there is anybody who doesn't speak Russian. Let's do some functional raiding and see what this person is up to. Cool. Okay, any last moment thoughts, ideas, suggestions for future streams? We have Alex Akrushka on next Thursday. Gonna do some state work. I wanted to do it this Thursday, but as I said, my laptop changed my plans. I commit every day now. Let me push this stuff too. And then there were like some people who wanted oh shit. Okay, that's a different username. Okay. Yeah, and then there were like some people who wanted to do algorithms and stuff, kind of like just jump on lead code and solve a bunch of things. I don't know, let me know if it sounds interesting. It probably will be in Russian because Fox wanted to participate and he only speaks Russian. Or maybe I'll force him to start speaking English and we'll see what happens. Probably won't be easy for him. And, yeah, otherwise I'm typing in the raid command. Right, getting people together for the raid. Thanks everybody. Just okay. All right, I'm gonna test the new screen. Thanks everybody, have a good day, and I think I'll stream tomorrow. I'll work on the actual code lab. We'll see. All right, bye bye.